Ian,
Oh, hi, Dave.
welcome back to the Blanket Fort version 8.1.
8.1.1 for work groups.
Underscore final, underscore I mean it.
Yeah, version 6.
Right. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm
Yeah?
doing okay. How about you? I'm gonna go like this in my chair for some reason. I don't know why.
Just feel free to use the whole room.
Really use the space.
You know, Apex adjacent, back in person.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Car show, ostensibly, blah
Yep.
blah blah. You guys know the drill.
Yep.
You're the Dave. I'm the Ian.
Yeah. So, Ian, you know, my place of residence has recently changed,
Yes.
and it's a different neighborhood.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I've made very different transitions in neighborhoods within the last like 6 months. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Let me put it this way.
Okay.
In your new neighborhood,
Uh-huh.
I will now make the neighborhood gossip when I drive in.
They will post about you on Nextdoor.
Yeah, I am definitely a next door post in this neighborhood with my car coming into your neighborhood.
Right.
Two of your neighbors were actually walking by when I drove
Yes.
by, and they did it was the wave, but it was the I'm gathering more information on you, but I'm gonna pretend like I'm giving you a standard human greeting.
It was the
Wave.
suburban Terminator vision they had.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. They were scanning.
Okay.
It might be because I go through your neighborhood in first gear, but yeah, there was definitely some
Right.
gathering of information, and you could tell that they noted which driveway
Yes.
the loud car went into.
Yes, it went into Dave and Kelly's, and they were like, "Okay, check. Yep.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha."
So yes, you've moved neighborhoods.
Yes, I
Whereas in your old neighborhood, my car would be like the least notable thing
right. You're exactly
that would happen.
exactly right. Yes, very different.
Yes.
So I'm golf course adjacent now, right?
Uh-huh.
Do my wife and I play golf? No.
No.
Are we going to start? No.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to play on the golf course that we live on? Nope.
Are you not?
We're not.
Oh.
Yeah. No, you have to buy a country club membership.
I mean, you could just walk out.
Yeah, I'm sure you and I could sneak in a hole or two before somebody tackles us.
I think I'm faster than a golf cart, briefly.
I'm glad you mentioned golf carts. And so I wanted to get into costume for this one.
Oh.
I have an FMK cars for you,
Oh, okay.
but I have to take my headphones off. So feel free to announce what I'm doing.
Okay, Dave is taking off his headphones, and he's stretching. We're stretching. We're giving in some stretch. Oh, he's taking off a shirt,
Yep.
which went poorly. I'm sorry. Are you wearing a V-neck T-shirt under your normal T-shirt?
Because Ian,
Oh, okay.
since I can't hear anything
Well,
because
that
I took
went-
my headphones off.
That went really well, by the way.
Took my headphones off.
Oh, we got to put the golf shirt on. I see. Okay.
Ian,
Yeah.
we're putting on a golf shirt.
I was going to ask if just wearing a T-shirt was an HOA violation.
Now I live in Club Lexus. Before I was just a forum member. Now I live in it.
Right.
So Ian, this FMK cars is called "This is my real car. This is my golf car. This is my real car. This is my golf car."
Apologies to regular car reviews.
Yes, exactly. So Ian, in this one, you're going to get a car.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get a golf cart that looks like the car.
Oh.
You've seen these before, right?
Sort of. I've seen ones that kind of look like pickup trucks or Hummers or whatever, but I've never seen one that looked like cars.
Okay. And then you're going to have a golf kicker.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So first car, Ian, is going to be an AC Cobra.
Oh.
Okay.
Like a legit one?
Sure, like a legit one.
Oh, wow.
Or if you'd like, you
Fancy.
can have a replica so that you're not worried about bending like, you know, an insanely expensive car.
No,
Okay?
whatever. I want the rattiest AC Cobra in existence.
There you go. That's my boy. That's my boy right there. Okay.
I'm going to put a car seat in it.
Yes. Then you get an AC Cobra golf cart.
Is that? Tell me that's not. Oh my God, dear Lord.
Look at it with your whole face. Ian.
Oh God.
Uh-huh.
That is awful.
This is a thing that people do. Okay? And the only reason that we're doing this FMK cars is because I saw one of these on the course.
I have no words.
Well, you're going to have words. So before
This is so. I mean, these are people with entirely too much money.
Yes.
This is a really good argument for the wealth tax.
This is not a whimsical purchase. This is a cry for help.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying this as someone with an impractical second car that I really don't need.
Right.
This is a step too far.
I like it when you throw a flag on the play. It's bad.
Right. When I'm the financial advisor, things are way out of whack.
Right. The world is upside down.
Yeah.
So, Ian, in this one, before you go for a drive for the day, you have to play 9 holes on a real golf course.
Do I have to try?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you're going to want it to be over quick, so you're going to try to hit it far.
Well, and here's the other problem is that as far as I can tell from my experience, my
Yes.
vast experience with golf,
Yes.
it's impossible to play 9 holes and then end up sober.
So then that negates your ability to drive.
Right. So I will you're essentially assigning me to purgatory. I would just constantly be in this loop where I never actually can leave, and it's a golf course, which is about the most purgatory place I can think of. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
wave to me when you go by. Okay?
We're golf fans, guys. All right.
Okay. So that's car 1.
Okay.
Okay. Next, Ian, I'm going to give you a Cadillac Escalade.
Oh God.
Okay. All right. So,
Okay.
So you get the big old Escalade.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want the weird truck version, too bad, you can't have it.
Escalade.
Escalade. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Then you have a Escalade golf cart.
Is it a real thing?
Yeah.
All of these are real.
These
aren't
are
they?
all real things. Yeah. Okay.
How much? Tell me. It looks like a Hot Wheels.
It does. It does.
I will say,
but worse. But worse.
Honestly, I think this sort of car lends itself better
Yes, it does. Than a Cobra.
than a Cobra because
Sure.
it's already a fucking cartoon.
Right.
The
right,
Escalade is right.
Right.
But it just makes you look like you're driving a Barbie Jeep.
Yeah.
You're driving an adult Barbie Jeep.
Okay. So you have to do 3 holes on a putt course.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. Lastly, Ian, I'm going to give you a Rolls-Royce Phantom.
Oh God.
All right.
That's so sad.
And you can see from the search history what's been happening here. Right? Okay. So here you go. Here's your Phantom. All right. Now this is one that my wife and I have seen in person, and I could take you to it because I know where it is. It's not here. It's on the south side of town. Yep. Yeah. People, I think we've made Ian catatonic. Okay? There's your Rolls-Royce golf cart.
Now, what I want to know is the Rolls-Royce golf cart kit, is it more expensive? Is it linearly more expensive than the Escalade would be? Is it?
You know what? That's a good point. Let's just say it comes with some better wheels. It comes with a fake Rolls-Royce emblem on the front. Okay? I mean, this one just looks like a Pope mobile.
That looks like a Pope mobile.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna give you something along these lines that actually has the Phantom kind of shape. Okay? Ian. All right?
That is the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life.
For you to go for a drive,
Yeah.
right? You have to do a large bucket of golf balls at Top Golf. Okay? Are you aware of Top Golf?
I am aware of Top
Okay.
Golf. Top Golf, actually,
It seems fun to me.
that
personally.
sounds not bad.
Right.
It's
It's like a driving range. There's targets out on the field.
low stakes. There's
Yeah.
food.
Yep.
There's shade.
Mm-hmm.
You can leave when you want.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. One hole doesn't mean you're committed for another 17.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
But so if I do this, then I get a Phantom.
Yeah.
But then I have to. So what do I have? Where am I driving this?
You know what? That's a good question. I'm going to say on your morning coffee shop run.
Now, if you were, here's what you should do. Is that you should say that I had to do a circuit of Top Golf while people were shooting the golf balls in that.
That's pretty good. But I think I'd like it to be a bit more embarrassing. I want you in the public sphere. Yeah. I want you to go outside that golf bubble in your golf cart. So your morning coffee run down to Pablo's, you got to take old Fanty here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I nicknamed it.
Fanty.
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Man.
You've got the AC Cobra.
Yeah.
And the AC Cobra golf cart. And 9 holes of golf.
All right. So here's why I have my answer.
Okay.
The Escalade, man. It's horrendous. Okay. I have to crush the Escalade.
Okay.
It looks too much like a children's toy, and it's the least interesting car.
True.
Even though Putt Putt is definitely the best of all the things you mentioned.
Right.
Clearly.
I would imagine that you've yelled at some point on a Putt Putt course, and that makes me really happy.
I've yelled at my children on a Putt Putt course.
See? There we go.
Yeah. Nice. I've also yelled 4 and then just fucking ripped one.
Nice.
Putt Putt's fun.
Yeah.
Again, it's low stakes.
Yeah.
You can walk away at any time. You know.
Yeah. Have you watched Holy Moly on TV?
No.
With Rob Riggle, he's he's the color commentator. It's actually a funny show. Yeah, check
Is it. It's like a putt-putt.
Yeah, it's like a big putt-putt competition. It's like American Ninja Warrior crossed with putt-putt, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta crush that. I mean, it again.
Yeah.
Nothing against Barbie Jeeps.
Right.
They're great.
Yeah.
If you're 6.
Right. Or, like 3 sheets to the wind and, like you cram 4 of your friends into it.
Right. And I just think like all of these are sad on some level. But like it's not even it's like deficiently it's not even as aspirational as the other sad ones.
Right.
So now you're just a sad person with a bad imagination.
You know what? That's right. Because you're not going big or going home.
Right.
You're just going mediocre. You're going lukewarm and sticking around.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So it's got to go. It's got to go. Crushing it.
I'm closing those tabs.
Get those tabs.
They're closed.
Off of my monitor. All right. And then I'm going to marry the Phantom.
Okay.
I mean, first of all, it's a fucking Rolls-Royce Phantom. Which who wouldn't want that as their daily driver?
True.
Second of all, I am just going to... It's so bad because, like, Pablo's, I think, is the only place that I have. My morning coffee place.
Right.
Is the only place that I have where I'm, like, a regular and people I think are happy to see me.
Okay.
That includes my house, by the way.
I like that. That's the Venn diagram. Regular and happy to see you. That implies that you're a regular elsewhere and they're not happy to see you.
That doesn't imply it. I'm explicitly telling you that. Yes. And I think that's the only place where that's true.
Okay.
And I'm going to ruin that with this. And I'm fine with it.
Okay.
And I think I'll just I'll subvert this a little bit by like I'm going to do a mullet. And go sleeveless. Just change up my look, go more Joe Dirt. And I feel like that combination would really...
Okay.
I mean, that's a story that someone's going to tell like 3 days later.
You hope.
Right. And then for a day, I will attempt to do something that's never been done before, which is play 9 holes of golf completely sober. I'm pretty sure we might have to get Guinness out.
And not the beer.
Not the beer. Crucially, that has to stay in the cooler. But the record book people, they're going to have to follow me around to verify that it can actually be done. Because I honestly don't. I don't think it's a thing that has happened.
Okay. All right.
One time when I was in the Air Force, we had it was the only time we had a squadron-wide golf tournament.
Oh, okay.
And I believe it was the only reason because we all got blitzed. It was like 10 a.m. and you had a bunch of like 20-year-old idiots.
Right.
And you gave them golf carts with coolers, and then we were just like, I mean, by hole 3, super drunk.
Right.
And so we got to like hole like 4 or 5 out of beer. This is like 11 a.m.
Okay.
And we realized we're pretty close to the Class 6, which is on a base. That's where you go to buy alcohol.
Oh, okay.
And we were like, what time is the Class 6 open? And it was going to open in like 10 minutes or something.
Okay.
We're like, pretty close. We drove 2 golf carts to the Class 6 and then back to which was like probably a mile away.
Okay.
And then back to the golf course and didn't get caught. Do you know how hard it is to do that? It was like a Wednesday at like 11 a.m. Like, I don't know. In my mind, it's basically like, the movie, the Catherine Zeta-Jones going through the laser beams.
Yeah.
But like if you were drunk and an idiot. And just managed to make it through.
I'm imagining like the Wolf of Wall Street moment where he's like, not a scratch on it. Right?
Yes.
And the thing that actually happened was people saw you and just were like, come on. Like,
right. In our minds, it's like, dun, 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 dun.
Here you guys are like freaking super spies.
Yep.
Right. When in reality, the MPs just didn't want to do the paperwork.
Right. Right. Like, didn't we already pull him over for riding a mini bike the other day? Like, yeah.
Did you get pulled over for riding a mini bike?
I did. I got in trouble for that. That's a story for another day. Okay.
My wife and I were talking about this earlier because I told her about this FMK cars, and we realized neither of us have ever driven a golf cart. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Never.
That's the only good thing about golfing.
Right.
Other than drinking.
Right. Yeah, never driven a golf cart.
They come with parking brakes.
So you've done like J turns in a golf cart.
That's all I've ever done in them. Yes. Yeah, so they have the brakes only work on the rear.
Okay.
Like a go-kart.
Oh, that's great.
So you mash the throttle and you go on the grass.
Hang on. Are we getting into Ian's kart driving tips?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, have you ever seen the brake pedal on a golf cart?
No.
So it's like a rectangle.
Okay.
And then there's like a little square in the top, and that's where it locks.
Oh.
And so you press that square, and it locks the rear axle, and you can do pretty epic parking brake turns.
Okay.
The J turns are fun. They're not a great idea because you do have a pretty high center of gravity.
I was going to say, those things will roll.
I've done them. I've gotten them up on 2 wheels before. What else do you want? What else have I done? I mean, we've raced them, full body contact. I've gotten one airborne. That is sketchy.
Yeah.
I believe that was on the same golf course where we did the other thing, and I believe I returned it and got a different one.
Because, as you do with rental cars, you burn through them.
Mm-hmm. Allegedly. I think the statute of limitations is probably up on that.
Probably.
That was during the Coolidge administration.
Oh, buddy. Well, next time you pull into my driveway and one of the neighbors is walking and I see you coming and you get out of the car, I'm just going to loudly shout out my front door, "Welcome, grandson!"
No. Honey, dealer's here. They're good. Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, gotcha. You'd think he'd be able to afford a better car. Slanging the cane, if you will. So there you go, Ian.
That was good. What would you do?
Oh, AC Cobra all day, man.
You'd marry the AC Cobra. You'd start playing daily 9 holes of golf.
No, I would marry the Phantom. You made the right call with that. Yeah, for sure.
But you got to drive the Cobra for a day,
Absolutely. Cobra for a day. And then just imagine me tooling around in a Phantom golf cart with just like Aphex Twin like blasting out a Bluetooth speaker. Everyone would hate me.
I'm so happy you said that.
Really?
I saw yesterday we went and did a big hike here in Colorado. It was Lake Isabel.
Okay.
Or Brainerd Lake. It's the same thing up in the mountains. We have mountains here. And
wait, is this Ian's mountain update?
Yeah. They're still here, guys. And it was a pretty busy trail.
Okay.
And I saw something that I've never seen on a trail before, which is somebody dressed in all black wearing an Aphex Twin t-shirt.
Oh, somebody dragged the goth kid out of the house for a change.
Yeah.
Oh, that poor soul.
Yeah. But I was like, oh my God, that's an Aphex. I'm pretty sure he was like, why is this weirdo staring at me? But I was like, holy shit, that's an Aphex Twin t-shirt. First of all, I haven't seen one of those in years. And second of all, you don't expect to see it in nature. Like,
right. Yeah, nice.
Anyway,
nice. I like that. Ian's human my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, also known as Ian creeps out a stranger.
Yeah. But I was like, I gotta tell Dave.
I love it. Oh, so you ran into Brandon.
Right.
You didn't tell me he was in town. Okay.
That's amazing.
Yeah. All right. So besides, that's the last wardrobe change for the show. That's the last time I show probably both my nipples in this episode.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay. I mean, oh no. I mean, oh. How am I supposed to react?
Yeah. Okay. So what else we got to talk about today? Because I think this is an Ian heavy episode.
I got a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
First of all, I want to start with.
Don't look in the Ian Don't Look folder.
Oh, that's the Ian Don't Look. Whoops.
Yeah.
I want to start with sort of a garage update.
Okay, sure.
So I believe it was a few weeks ago now. I told the story of taking my son Nico camping and nearly destroying my car in the process.
Yes.
And I made a lot of like proclamations. Yeah, don't look at the screen right now.
Okay.
I made a lot of proclamations about like things I would do and not do again.
Okay.
And to quote the greatest philosopher of our time, oops, I did it again.
Can I look now?
Yeah, you can look and tell the people what.
Well,
what did you see?
I see this is one of my favorite things to do. It's to park your car around nothing but SUVs and pickup trucks.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And be like, the locals have not yet realized I am not one of them.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So Ian's car is once again in a field around Toyota 4Runners and Suburbans and Jeeps and Nissan Xterra. And yeah. So you did it again, Brittany, huh?
Yeah, this one was not so bad. It was mostly just the field, and I really thought it was funny that it was like 100% SUVs.
Yes.
So I will say that during the course of the check-in period, which is what this was, we were kind of like middle of the pack getting there.
Okay.
And the field filled up. There was like 3 more rows that parked, and they were all SUVs.
Right.
Except for a Golf R.
No way. You V-dub folks.
One other guy showed up with a Golf R. And that was the only other non-crossover or SUV or truck or whatever.
Freaking hilarious.
In the whole field of probably 40 or 50 cars.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well done, Ian.
I thought it was hilarious. It was a really good green, too. Really good.
Nice
that nice forest green.
Yeah.
Golf R. I didn't get a picture of it for some reason, but yeah. And he came up and he saw us. We left a little bit early, and so he saw us. I was trying to like see who it was.
Right.
And he ended up coming up over to me. And was like, I was wondering who the other. It was basically the subtext was I was wondering who the other idiot was.
Right. Yeah. Who else is dumb as I am?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. So I just thought that was pretty hilarious.
I love that you have a capable all-wheel drive vehicle and you're driving it's called an all-track. It's meant for all tracks. And you're driving your R32 instead.
Right. Well, the problem is that we have another child.
Right.
And I didn't want to strand Jenny without a car.
Right.
And
you didn't want to make her drive a manual in the case of an emergency.
What I want didn't really enter into the conversation.
It obviously has. You have an R32.
Right. Yeah. I won one argument. Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm proud of you for overlanding your R32 again, Ian.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Someday that's going to end very badly.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
You're going to call AAA and be like, so what's the four-wheel drive like on those tow trucks?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to we really test the limits.
Uh-huh.
Like, I feel like I, at some point, have already been put into, like, a AAA, like, special bucket.
Okay, there's, like, a little a flag on your account.
A little flag. And it's just, like, a picture of somebody, like, kind of squinting and giving a side eye. Like, let's keep track of these.
We're keeping an eye on this one.
Let's keep an eye on this one.
Yeah, you are, like, there is a query that just, like, the filtered results, you are one of them.
Yeah.
There is a filter.
Right.
Yeah.
The flag is just
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yes.
Calling us again, okay?
Yep. Yep. Uh-huh.
Really making use of that membership. All right. Avert your eyes.
Okay. I'm looking away and I'm not looking at the control screen
Okay.
either.
So the next one.
I should have never given you a keyboard.
Oh, this is a terrible idea. All right. So the next one is I've titled this My Eyes. This is a thing that is a car stanza that we saw yesterday on the road.
Can I look?
Yeah, you can look.
Okay.
And I've titled this one, Do They Even Know It's Christmas?
Oh, wow. Okay, there's a lot going on.
So I'll tell the people what it is. It's a red Honda HR-V. One of those weird, funky things.
Little things. Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't even notice the writing in the dust until now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It says somebody wrote dick in the dust.
That's funny. But the most... the thing that I want to talk about, obviously, is the elephant in the room.
Right.
The Cadillac badge that was just taped on top of or glued on top of the Honda badge. Now, so here's what there's many questions.
Yes.
So many questions.
Right.
The one, why didn't they take the Honda badge off first?
Right.
Why a Cadillac badge at all? What I want to know is, do they even know that the dash V thing is a thing for Cadillac?
Oh,
that there's like a kind of another level,
right,
on which this sort of is clever.
Okay, yeah.
Or is that just a happy coincidence?
It has to be a happy coincidence.
Yeah.
That's where my money is. That's what my gut tells me.
It's a strange one. It's an interesting one because the HR-V is a fairly new car.
Right. Yeah.
So you would think if they're interested in cars, that is not what they would end up with.
I don't know if an HR-V owner is typically interested in cars. Awareness of Cadillac, V line and HR-V purchasers probably doesn't intersect much.
I don't know.
Yeah?
I don't know.
I'm usually the one giving people more credit than they deserve. What's going on here?
I don't know. I don't know. Well, they also had I didn't get a picture of it, but they had a weird homemade looking hood emblem.
Oh, really?
Sticky uppy hood emblem.
Oh, no way.
And I don't think it was a Cadillac one.
Okay.
So I don't know what's happening.
I think, you know what? I think you may have seen the pupa stage of one of those insane cars. Remember the one my mom sent me with the baby head that was facing backwards? Right. I think you have seen the larva pupa stage of one of those cars.
Oh, wow.
This is how it starts. They stick one thing on.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, we could stick another thing on.
Right. It just like it breaks the seal.
Right. Yeah. Like they get a tattoo.
Mm.
You get more. They always say that's addictive, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Interesting.
I think that you may have caught this in its early development, Ian. I want to make a note of this plate. Let's find this person and touch base.
Oh,
with
where
them
are they now?
In 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're really like David Attenboroughing this.
Yes.
Like
Here in the wild, you see a young HRV being lightly modified by a fucking insane person. Wouldn't that be hilarious if you just started just like railing on like this fucking panda?
just sitting there with his bamboo. Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing.
All right. I like it, Ian. Thank you for the my eyes. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. What? Yeah. Oh man, I think you caught it early.
I like that theory.
This is when someone needs to intervene. This is when an intervention would be most effective.
Oh right, I missed my chance.
Yeah.
I missed my chance.
Yeah, right. You don't get them like baby head on the trunk.
It's too late. And
like,
badges.
Yep.
Too late.
Right, and badges. Shooting heroin into their eyeball. Right.
Should we have an intervention with Steve?
Right.
It's too late. He's already affixed the M badge. Dear God. Yeah.
Yep.
And scene.
Just snap. Yeah.
Um,
That's good. That's
yeah.
good, buddy. Okay. I like that one.
I like that one too. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I like your
Sure.
read on it. Avert your eyes.
I'm looking away.
Don't
again.
look at the screen.
Oh boy. It's
All
good.
right.
It's good to be back in the same room with you, buddy.
All right. So this one
I
actually
love-
you can go ahead and look because
Okay.
I need to set this up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So I recently traveled for work
Okay. Yes, that's right.
for the first time
Yeah.
since the whole pandemic.
Yeah, since early March 2020.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good news, everybody. Everything's back to normal. People are still fucking insane in the airport.
Okay.
But I did have I had a rental car, which I did not take a picture of.
Okay.
It was because it was a Nissan Maxima, and I just couldn't get my phone to take a picture. Like it was just like error. This can't be right.
Right. You try to take a picture, it just goes to the home screen.
Yeah. But it was a Nissan. It was a 2018 Nissan. This is how
Oh.
dire the rental car situation is.
Okay.
2018 Nissan Maxima
Uh-huh.
with like 40,000 miles on
Oh,
it.
wow. Okay.
Had definitely been smoked in.
Oh.
And I have the thing where I can just pick
Uh-huh. Yep.
any car that is available.
Right.
And I still drove that. And I had a lot of driving to do this trip.
Did you really?
That is how few rental cars were available.
Oh my
And
God.
just the dearth of things available. Like it was real bad.
You just had like a pick between like a Robin Reliant.
There were so many Nissans available.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And like a Hyundai Elantra that had also seen some things.
And like a deuce and a half.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it was just like, it was awful. And I was just, whatever.
This is just a guy that's going to give me a piggyback ride.
Right. Yeah. And it was like 11 o'clock at night. So it's not like I
man.
was going to get nothing else new was going to come in. So
Right,
it was just
right.
like, whatever.
Okay. So you settled for a Max.
So I settled. It was
Right.
terrible.
Okay.
But where was I going? Oh, yes. So I also, for the first time since this whole thing started, went out with friends and
Okay.
like went out drinking and did the whole thing, and it was fun.
Okay.
But on the way back to the hotel room at like 2:00 in the morning, I went through the hotel parking garage lobby and I saw something,
Oh, really?
and it is the theme of my FMK cars that I'm about to give you.
Oh, fantastic.
All right, so avert your eyes.
You're probably not even doing anything. You're just like playing solitaire. On the
Enhance. Okay, so this one is called.
Uh-huh. You
right.
tell me when I can look. This is the critical part.
You
of-
can look.
Okay,
You can look.
okay.
You can look.
Oh,
All right.
whoa. Okay.
So this one is called, and excuse me. I hope I went ambitious, and I'm not sure I'm going to pronounce this right. I'm going to give it a shot though. Tales from the Crypt. Automotive edition.
Well done. I only peed a little bit when you did that. Uh-huh.
All right. So this parking garage.
Yes.
So I mentioned that I went out drinking because it's relevant to the story.
Okay.
Because in this parking garage, as you can tell, there are a few birds.
Yes, there are quite a few birds.
So
yes.
we're looking at on the screen for anyone who's listening a previous generation, so it's like 2010 to 2017ish or whatever.
Yeah.
Mercedes E550.
Mm-hmm.
That has many months of it looks like dust and bird poop on it.
Yes, it does. Yes.
Now, I will say I don't think it's been there that long because I parked my car in the same garage overnight, and it looked not much better than this.
Okay. All right.
Now, the hangover and the drinking and the subsequent hangover is relevant because to deter the birds, they are playing over a speaker at insane volume.
No.
Just bird songs. And I think it's like hawks or something.
No way. To scare them away?
Yes. Let me tell you, with a hangover, not ideal.
You poor man.
I went out there and I was like, fuck off. Oh, God. Oh, stop.
Was there a processing portion where you had to understand that was happening? This is what we're doing here?
I parked my car in there the previous day, obviously.
That's right.
And I was like, man, these birds are super loud. And it didn't, because I was in a hurry to get the car dropped off, get my stuff in the hotel room and go. So it didn't register that it was a speaker. And then I was like, how are these birds still fucking this loud?
Okay.
And I realized, it's a speaker.
Gotcha. Obviously, it's not doing its job.
It's not doing anything.
I think the birds like it.
Yeah. It's not effective.
Poop all over this 550.
Well, and also, I mean, it's clearly there's something wrong with the air suspension.
Yeah, either that or they just they did that on purpose to hard park it.
So
yeah,
I thought that for a second, but I don't think there's enough context clues to say this is a hard parker person.
Gotcha.
Right? Wouldn't you think? Wouldn't you see some
some debadging,
wheels, some debadging,
right? Tint, heavier tint,
right?
Yeah, smoked lenses or something,
right? Because the fronts aren't really tinted,
right? Right, and there's just a Mercedes badge on the back,
and it's got the dealer plate, the dealer surround on it.
Yeah.
This isn't an enthusiast. I think
you're right.
Right?
I think you're right.
It's got the stock wheels.
Yeah, I think the air suspension has been let out.
Right. And I looked on the forums. I was told, I did see the first post I saw, the first reply, use the search function. Fucking assholes, man. But yeah, it's a common thing with these.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes it's just a small leak in the bag. And so when you lock the car, it'll settle.
Oh.
And then when you unlock the car, it primes everything and wakes up and it comes back up.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it's a common thing.
Okay.
But traveling, you see for whatever reason, luxury cars that look abandoned.
Yes. Yeah, you see them at DIA every now and then. Just tons of dirt on a crazy nice car. Our buddy Jesse has sent us a few. Yeah,
you see them in airport parking lots a lot.
Yeah.
And it just there's something about them that's just fascinating, right?
Me too.
I need the story.
Yes. Where is this person just letting this sit out here?
Right.
Yeah.
Is this a criminal or are they just at their ski chalet in Switzerland for the last 3 months?
Or
is it a criminal who's at their ski chalet?
True. Yeah. True.
What were you going to say?
Or is it a tragic story?
Right.
Yeah. What's happening here?
Yeah. And I don't know why it's always luxury cars make you go through that more than anything else. But
True.
But whatever. Anyway, this is an FMK Cars.
Okay.
All right. So in this one, you're going to get a car with a kind of it's not going to be a clean startup. You're not going to just get in and go.
Okay.
Sort of twist.
There's going to be a rigmarole.
Yes.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
All right. Mercedes, W212E550.
Okay, good job on the chassis code there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your car appears to have been parked inside a bird cage for 6 months, and the air suspension is collapsed.
Okay.
The suspension fixes itself after a few miles.
Okay.
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 The next option you get, you wanna do the Google?
Yeah, I'll do
Googleating.
Googleating. Yeah. Let me close this Rolls-Royce golf cart tab.
Dear Lord. All right.
Okay.
The next one is an Audi C7 A6 hybrid. They made a hybrid for a few years.
What?
Yeah.
C?
The C7, that's the generation.
Oh, okay.
The A6.
A6 hybrid.
Yeah, hybrid. It was
Audi made a hybrid?
from like 2012 to 2014 or something.
All
And
right.
they may have another one out now, but I'm talking about the older one, the C7 version.
Okay.
So put that in, C7.
Yeah, let's see.
And it was like a 2-liter turbo with a hybrid.
Okay, sure.
All right. So before you get in this one, you must siphon the spoiled gas out of the car and use all electric mode to get to the gas station and refill
Okay.
with good gas.
Okay.
All right. And you environmentally, you just assume you always have like a recycling thing
Sure.
at
Gotcha.
hand.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. BMW
Uh-huh.
550i, and this is going to be the F10 generation, that just previous to what we had.
Okay.
You can have any body style you want. So you can have the Gran Turismo or whatever the fuck they called it.
Okay.
But it's the 550. The outside of the car and the mechanicals are spotless, but the inside is covered in 1 year of dust.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, man. Okay.
And you can do whatever you want to remedy these things, but you got to do that before you start driving.
Gotcha. Okay. So, like, the BMW has to be cleaned, like, on the daily or per
Every
drive?
time per drive.
Okay.
Or you can just live with it being dusty.
Right, right. Oh, man. Okay. I think I have to kill the BMW.
Okay. I thought
Yeah.
you might.
Yeah, an interior dirty car would.
Mhm.
Yeah. Old car. Yeah, you can see. Like, yeah, this
I don't know what this hand motion is that you're doing, but it's the like uncomfortable
Yeah.
anxiety
Yeah.
fingers.
Yeah. Slightly spectrumy stimming is what that is.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that I can hear it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
And there's a smell to that too,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
It's just like sort of stale, dusty smell.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
Yeah,
It's like unique to car interiors too.
It is, right? Yeah, you get it at the junkyard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so we've got to kill the 550.
Okay.
Because that's
Okay.
I'm triggered. Yeah. Woke snowflake is triggered. Then so that leaves me with the Audi that I siphon the gas.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to do the old school siphon or do I have a pump?
I'll let you have a pump, a hand pump,
The hand crank pump.
a hand
Okay.
pump,
Okay.
like a bicycle style. Like
Yeah.
one of those.
Gotcha. Okay. And the abandoned Merc where the air suspension fixes itself.
Mm-hmm. But it's covered in bird crap.
Covered in bird poop. All right. Oh man, this is really tough. So I think that I would F the Audi,
Okay.
right? And I'd siphon the gas because I don't know if you've ever done this, but like I've used one of those hand pumps to actually transfer gas before.
I don't think I ever have. I've done the old style, like
you
suck
have?
the hose thing. Yeah.
in the military
When did I do that? It might have been actually
or just for funsies.
just on a dare. I don't remember.
Okay. Huh.
Anyway, yeah,
Maybe that was the effect of gasoline entering your body.
could have been.
Okay. But it takes forever. And like I've used the hand pump to do differential fluid in Luther.
Yeah.
God, that took forever to do 2 cans of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I think I just don't have the patience.
Okay.
And then for the Merc, I think I can just hit an automatic car wash, right?
Yeah.
You know, I can just kind of do that as
Yep.
part of the routine.
Okay.
And I will say, like, I really like the body style of those Mercs. Right? I actually kind of look, I like how it looks kind of parked like that, right?
Yeah.
Right? And I think, hear me out.
Okay.
I'm a frequent passenger of you in your car, right?
Yeah.
So I think that I have a pretty good Ian radar for potholes and what I'd need to dodge until the air suspension.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still the student, obviously, where you're the master, right? I don't even think I'm Skywalker-ish, but,
Right.
I'm like a guy that's heard a Yoda, you know? Yeah.
We're still waxing on. We haven't even gotten to wax off yet.
Right. Exactly. Paint the fence. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. So I think that's what I do. I think I would marry the Merc.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
I would definitely marry the Mercedes as well. I will say also this photo doesn't really do it justice, but you could tell the other reason it's definitely an error is like it's had a reverse rake to it.
Oh.
So like the back was definitely lower than the front.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which is not how you would do that.
No, you don't want your 550 doing the Carolina squat in a parking garage, right?
No.
Yeah.
And then I would crush the Audi because siphoning gas sucks.
Yeah.
And then I would drive the 550 for a day and just invest in a leaf blower.
Okay. Okay, I like that. Yeah, just crack an opposite window and just like duct tape the leaf blower.
Seal it.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, I like that. Yeah. Why is it coming out of the grill? Yeah. Okay. Nice, man. Nice. I like it, buddy. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
All right. So the last thing we want to do.
I like this. I like you co-producing the podcast.
Right?
With me. Yeah, this is nice.
Avert your eyes. So our buddy Johnny
yes.
talks to us on Twitter, and he's been giving us regular updates on his circle track racing career that he's been working on. He
and his wife.
Yeah, they both have cars. They're both
have cars. Yeah,
and they're in the front wheel drive class and up in Wisconsin.
Wow,
it seems like a blast, honestly.
Yeah, right. Hello, Johnny. Thank you.
He sent me sent us a message, and he said, "I sent it a little too hard."
Okay.
And this is the result.
Oh no! There's a hole in an engine block or something.
Yeah, he put the rod right through the block.
Oh my god! And did it like shear off like a NOx sensor or something?
That's what I was wondering too. But yeah, it looks
Johnny.
like.
Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like he actually fired a rod out of the engine.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, I'm so
Uncle
sorry.
Rodney didn't knock on the door. He just said, "I'm the fuck in here." Like he just. Ooh.
Uncle Rodney.
That's Mighty Car Mod's thing. They call him
Nice.
Uncle Rodney.
Nice.
Knock, knocking.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I hope he can pick up another engine.
Yeah, I think he said he already has another one.
Okay.
So I think he's good to go.
Oh man.
But yeah, not ideal.
Right?
Yeah. And he also said new innovation, Bluetooth connecting rod.
Nice. Wireless connecting rod.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
When I had the head decked for Dusty Rusty, I took it to this place in town called Ridge Reamer, right? Like machine shop, right? And I knew it was the right place because I walked in carrying the cylinder head, and the guy just looked up from the counter and goes, "Sub."
No. Oh wow.
Yeah. Right. It was where Mile High sent all of their stuff.
Oh,
right?
okay.
And on the counter they just had carnage, right?
Wow.
Mile High had a little bit,
Yeah.
but the machine shop,
You got a little sense of it, yeah.
Yeah, just pistons and rods, just bent at like a 45-degree angle.
I'm guessing it's one of those places too where like if you moved one, if you moved something, even though it looked like chaos, it'd be like, where did that go?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yes, yeah. It made me think of the record store I went to in North Carolina where you had to move stuff to find other stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I also really like to imagine that the guy didn't even see the part you were holding. I just saw you and was like, this has got to be a Saab customer.
Right? The cylinder head was below his sightline from the counter.
Let me guess.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did this person come to be in front of me?
Right? Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Oh man, Johnny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking carnage, man.
Yep.
Right?
He said it's cool though. Another driver hooked me up with 2 short blocks, some assembly required.
Oh wow. Okay.
So that's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I want to hear. I'm excited to hear some updates about that.
Yeah, for sure. The the grassroots racing folks, man, like just this like barter system and
Yep.
like helping each other out is so it's so awesome, man. It's so
Yeah.
cool to see.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
Mr. Dave,
Mr. Ian?
if people enjoyed this
Uh-huh.
car show, I mean, we did an actual real car show.
There were only 2 nipples in this show.
I counted 3, so maybe you want to get that checked out.
Oh, okay. Well, that's new to me.
What should people do?
They should definitely subscribe on YouTube
Yes.
if you want to see more or less nipples. We might not be the channel for that.
If you don't subscribe to YouTube, Dave will send you pictures of his nipples, so you better do it to not see his nipples.
Exactly, right?
Just threaten people with your nipples.
I mean, they are threatening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, so subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter, Apex Adjacent. Text us vanity plates. We have a vanity plate a game coming up in the next episode.
I cannot wait.
Yeah.
I cannot
Yeah.
wait.
The theme is insults.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, text it to 720-515-1391. And there we go.
Excellent work. We love you, everyone. Goodbye.